detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
City has gone to hell. Move along.
Mnie stuladno. What future do you have? Hide your magnet. It's got a metal magnet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Na tohle já nemám.
I just hope when it's over, you'll leave her alone.
Clank.
Got what you're looking
I
for.
have a splitting headache. Take the best.
Whatever it was, it's long gone.
Get in the hands alive. Now.
Město vládne.
You should not be in the human line.
Chtěl jsem tě zavolat dřív.
Another damn one.
Kde jsou pas? Je to víc stroj než člověk.
What is this city coming to?
If she thinks she can get away with
Not
that,
now, I
well,
mean.
Smells like police.
there's a better
I never
life
asked
the
for your
others.
services.
I don't know. Santo has been a short
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
It is good and safe on my end.
Surprised that doctor agreed to keep working.
The chemicals have a reaction to light. That is why it is so dark.
I got my eyes on the whole operation. You will be okay.
Might have a partial here.
There is something underhanded going on here.
What the fuck is Swan cleaning?
Things are just as they should be.
A few lights wouldn't hurt.
Have to get this back to the lab.
Tempting to try the neon, but I should not.
I think I'm going to invest my share. Buy property in the Kapik district. I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song.
They think they are so fucking smart.
Have to get this back to the lab.
All clear. Not a fucking thing to worry.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here.
I'll cover you. You help me.
Tell them I was brave.
Things are just as they should be.
The chemicals have a reaction to
They
light.
are so fucking
That is
smart.
why it is so dark.
Chemicals and shit. That is what this place smells like.
All clear. Not a fucking thing to worry about.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song.
check on him?
I'll cover you when you help. It is good and safe on.
They think they are so fucking smart.
Bye. Things are just as they should be.
The chemicals have a reaction to light. That's why it is so dark.
All clear. Not a fucking thing to worry about.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here. They think they are so fucking smart.
Have to get this back to the lab.
I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
A few lights wouldn't hurt.
All clear. Not a fucking thing to worry about.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here.
Have to get this back to the lab.
They think they are so fucking smart.
Things are just as they should be.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song.
I have a partial here. Have to get this back to the lab.
No intruders. Nothing's happening.
Take a team through the tunnels later.
It is good and safe on my end.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here.
Have to get this back to
Things
the
are
lab.
just as they should be.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song. Tempting
I
to
got
try
my
the
eyes on the whole operation, nuts. He will be okay.
We'll have
Who
to
the
move
fuck
some
is
things
hurt
around.
about it anyway?
so fucking smart.
All clear. Not a fucking thing to worry about.
I'm surprised that doctor agreed to keep working for us.
Nothing to worry about here.
Another shipment will be ready soon.
I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
If you like her,
I think I'm going to invest my share. Buy.
what the fuck is Swan cleaning?
There is something underhanded going on here. I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
The chemicals have a reaction to light. I think they are so fucking why it is so dark.
I have a partial here.
Little surprised that doctor agreed to keep working for us. Keep your eye on them.
Have to get this back.
Tempting to try it.
No! Please!
Check for a bounce.
I have children! What a shitty day.
There has to be a
We've got to check it.
Have to get this back to the lab.
I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here. What the fuck is Swan cleaning?
Over there! Keep your eyes open this time.
No intruders.
Goddamn drunk.
Move in and check for a heartbeat.
Things are just as they should be.
The chemicals have a reaction to light. That's why it is so dark.
You heard it? Go check. You're joking with me. Who the fuck is Arnabag anyway?
Whatever you say.
Take a look around. Wouldn't be surprised if Sanabog was really Otar. He is crafty.
There's nothing here.
At least you're not bored, right?
Have to get this back to the lab.
Things are just as they should be.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song.
They think they are so fucking smart.
Might have a partial here.
All clear. Not the fucking thing to worry about.
A few lights wouldn't hurt. Tempting to try the neon, but I should not.
Have to get this back to the lab.
There's a body over here.
Let's get them moving again.
I have money. Do not kill me. I have children. No. Please. Oh, God. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, Mom.
Where are you?
Please. I beg you.
Tell them I was brave.
What a shitty day.
I've got to find something to take the edge off.
I swear. What a shitty day. Please. I beg you. I have money. Do not kill me. I have children. No. Please.
Just keep breathing.
Don't
You'll
hurt
be okay.
Tell them I was brave.
Please stop. Please, I'm begging you. Please stop. Don't hurt
Where are you?
me. I have children. What a shitty day. I'm innocent, I swear.
I've got to find something to take the edge off.
Oh, God.
Tell them I was brave.
Please. I have money. Do not kill me.
Tell them I was brave.
Who the fuck is Arnabag anyway? I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
The chemicals have a reaction
Who's
to
messing
light.
with us?
Stay ready.
Nothing to worry about here.
Another ship ready soon. Did you hear that?
Check on it.
You were wrong. Oh.
Next time, we'll find something. Time to shoot the Uyobok!
I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
Reminds me of that oral cemetery song. Tempting to try the neon, but I should not. Did you hear that?
Take a look around.
I have a marshal here.
What the fuck is Swan Clean? There is nothing here.
Goddamn drunk.
I'll keep watch. Stay.
Nothing to worry about here.
We'll have to move some things around. Tempting to try the neon. I should not.
No intruders. Nothing's happening.
Might have a partial here.
It is good and safe on my end.
Get ready to escort the chemists out of here.
There is something underhanded going on here.
Where does the exhaust go?
Have to get this back to the lab.
You think they are so fucking
There's a body over here.
Let's get them moving again.
Might have a partial here.
I haven't seen any of the chemists try to steal any product.
The chemicals have a reaction to light.
There is something underhanded
Why
going
it is so
on
dark.
here.
Have to get this back to the lab.
I'm dying for a cigarette. No intruders. Nothing's happening.
We'll have to move some things around later.
Might have a partial here.
What happened to him?
That could have bounced. Have to get this back to the lab.
What the fuck is Swan Clean?
Tell me.
Might have a partial here.
to worry about here.
Keep your eye on them.
I have a partial here.
Little surprised that doctor agreed to keep working for us.
There is no need to worry.
Another shipment.
Let's get this back to the lab.
Tempting to try the neon, but I should not.
I got my eyes on the whole operation. We will be okay.
Take a team through the tunnels later. What the fuck is Swan cleaning?
I got my eyes on the whole operation. We will
Tempting
be
to
okay.
try them. We'll have to move some things around later.
Follow me then.
Surprised that doctor agreed to keep working for us.
Have to get this back to the lab.
They think they are so fucking smart. What was that?
Here's a check.
Have to get this back to the lab. How are the reactors holding up? I checked the pressure valves an hour. Everything is fine. They're ramping up too fast. We should slow down production. We should be testing more. Love, Neil. Now it's our job to get to the lab. I have a partial here. I have a partial here. Have to get this back to the lab.
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? This is a restricted lab.
A neon lab, isn't that right? I've seen what your drug does to Augs.
Maybe I should call in the guards, hmm? You can discuss the ethics of neon with them. Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because I can move a lot faster than you. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
You make a product that kills people. I'm not leaving until that's no longer possible. And you're gonna help me.
Why would I help you? People have a right to disconnect from the world. To do whatever they want to their minds, their bodies. I see no reason why that should stop.
I saw how fatal Neon is for Augs. I uncovered your distribution system, and I was able to find this place and get past the guards. Don't underestimate what I can do, or my willingness to do it.
If you're so very resourceful, why do you need me?
Because you know more about this place than I do. And because I like giving people a chance.
I don't need you to give me a chance. What I need is for you to leave my lab.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
How are the reactors holding up? I checked the pressure valves an hour. Everything is fine. They're ramping up too fast. We should slow down production. We should be testing more. What do we just say? Get this back to the lab. Now that job is done. Have a part here.
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? This is a restricted lab.
A Neon lab, isn't that right? I'm here to warn you. More often than not in this industry, somewhere down the line, people get hurt. And that means you end up having to deal with someone like me. Or worse.
Are you warning me? Or threatening me?
I'm telling it like it is. You may not be the one out there pushing, but that doesn't mean you're not part of it.
People are so eager to demonize those who make and distribute drugs. And yet, what actually drives the industry? Individuals who happen to like the stuff. We have a right to do whatever we want to our bodies. Some want to be robots, some want to see rainbows. Me? I have no prejudice against either.
People have a right to improve or destroy themselves however they want. It's not my job to regulate them or save them from their own choices.
That's exactly right. Ultimately, you have to look at a thing like this and ask yourself what the real problem is. Or even if there's a problem at all. Sometimes people want things that are bad for them. That's just the way it is.
I've heard everything I need to, for now.
All right. Good. We have an understanding then.
I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
But I am worried. If the men who guard this place see you, they will shoot you. And something tells me you will shoot back. And it's people like me who are going to get caught in the middle.
In that case, we'll just have to make sure they don't see me.
Who are you?
A Neo. You make a... I'm not giving you an option. Either you help me sabotage this lab, or I stuff you in a tank and drown you in your own product.
I think it's time for security to see you out now. He's here to destroy us!
I'm here to... Your product is illegal. It hurts people, and it's designed to get them addicted. I'm not interested in debating personal choice with you. I'm interested in making sure you find a new career path.
Okay. You hear of any openings for a chemist with a criminal record? Be sure to let me know. He's here to destroy us!
You make a... I saw how fatal. Because you know more about this place than I do.
I don't need you to give me a...
I'll leave when I'm good and...
Haven't you done enough yet?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. initiated. Access granted.
Might have a parcel here. Might have a parcel here.
But until then, I have to reiterate some things. You know, we haven't heard much about this Task Force 29 division lately. The one Interpol created in 28. After that, horrifying breakdown of the intelligence gathering. Bust into your house and detain you for who knows how long if you happen to buy a pack of cigarettes from the local 7-Eleven guy. I have to reiterate something. You know, we haven't heard much about this. I have to reiterate some things. You know, we haven't heard much about this Task Force 29 division lately.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I'm not saying the augmented rights coalition don't get their hands dirty once in a while.
Have a partial here.
Blame them. If you were the only legitimate hope to liberate a terrorized minority, you'd have to stick a pipe in a field once in a while. Not messing around.
What are you...
Losing money. There has to be a leak somewhere.
Huh?
Get this back to the lab. Might have a partial here. Have to get this back to the lab. Might have a partial here. Might have a partial here.
What made that noise?
Have to get this back to the lab. Have to get this back to the lab. Might have a partial here.
Please! I'm begging you!
We have a partial here.
Hey, that's mine!
Haven't you done enough yet?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Access granted.
It's done. No more synthesis. No more Neo.
Please. I have money. Do not kill me. Get this back to the lab. Get this back to the lab.
It's done. No more synthesis. No more neon. It's over. You got what you wanted. It's over. You got what you wanted.
What I'm reading these days, and by that I mean UN Resolution 751, which ratifies
Что за хуйня?
I have every...
Please.
I have searched for salvation. I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine.
Sorry, I cannot help.
Join us. Come help us. Not hesitate. Not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine god will bring you peace. Church of the Machine God does not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. Only all the answers.
That's very interesting.
Whatever. Credits up front. Что за хуй?
I'll be on my...
Fuck off then.
Are you sure?
City is going
Do not rely on the machine god, friend. It is the dawn of a new age.
Hey, man.
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something, some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction?
You need to pick me. Oh, great.
I have a...
Within us, future of the human race. Beginning of a new age, and like always, changing dirt, fire, blood, pain, from black creatures that man out. Not everything, not living here any longer.
The singularity is near, Sever. We must go.
I promise. I will not be back. Beginning of a new age, and like always, changing, fire.
from me!
There is only so much we can do right now. I was lost, you friends. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented body. Get away from me!
Tell them I was brave!
I'll make sure that you do you despair for your future? Do you search for something? Some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answer. I have searched. Open your eyes to the truth, friend. In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lie our secrets. We carry the seeds of divinity within us, future of the neo-human race. Church of the Shield God, good places have more answers. All the answers.
I pray that the mother will change.
I was lost like you, friend. In the face of persecution and
Don't give up faith,
broke.
Richard.
I hated myself and my augmented body. No longer. It is the beginning of a new age, and the joy never comes. The future is ours. Seem to have fun stuff.
You check out. Paperwork is up to date and you can freely cross this checkpoint.
Ahoy! Hello again.
I'm good for...
As you wish.
Continuing cautious. Control mode.
Moving from cash position.
Am I hearing you right?
Aż mu spuszczeni, co se to kurwa nie wie.
Wonder what made that noise. You terrorists. That's bad.
We will not tolerate... interference in a police procedure.
Great. Another one.
No trouble, right?
So get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, as all you followers probably know, I've been a marked man for years. The reality of this being that I have to hide out in Grandma's teeth and hire...
Local scan completed. Maintaining cautious patrol mode.
Wonderful.
Santo and augmented people.
Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
Got what you're looking for.
What is this city coming to? Can't even trust the department.
Whatever it was, it's long gone.
Let's keep looking.
No augmented security at the time.
Městu vládnou zločinci a lůzáři. Už ani oddělení se nedá věřit.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Whatever you want, I can get. Cheap, high quality.
Máš něco do hlášení? Hlavně v klidu.
Welcome.
Ale něco postaví.
Všechno vidím. Hezký vybavení.
Enough problems already. What today?
Přímo tady ve městě.
nic nevidím. Co ty? Měj oči na stopkách, kámo. Dobrý.
Neví. Zač. Tahle oblast je čistá. Přesouvám se.
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Nic neví. Zač.
Kurva, mám prsty úplně zmrzlý.
Can't believe a word they say.
Díky jejichž podpoře by se stavba Raviách opět urychlila.
Tohle se už moc neví.
Nice look. Very rich.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama. Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
However, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents. Around the world, Titus News, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rasika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalek complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you, live.
Vážně jsme k ničemu dobrý.
Not much going on. Nothing to report.
Okay, well, I'm not fucking ideas here.
Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalek complex. Dr. Rucker claims his But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan. Leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
This is Eliza Kassan. Around the world, Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating... Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
I do not need to remind... Picus News, always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Folks, that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalek complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around me. Is freedom of the press a threat to a...
carbon cable.
Ah!
He has a gun against that kind of thing.
Why even try?
Well, this is interesting.
That's quite a look.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Verified. Adam Jensen.
We have better software.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone underneath.
Close my eyes, but all I see is screaming corpse. Run DNA checks for all the outfits.
These guys are crashing Dubai on it. We still have no idea who they are.
Nah, we're looking into it.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything. Imagine you're a lieutenant in a crime family, and your boss sets you up in the sewer. I bet you'd be pretty pissed at him. Imagine you're a lieutenant in a crime family, and your boss sets you up in the sewer. I bet you'd be pretty pissed at him.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I think one of them would pop up like some lists.
Access granted.
Agent Wright, please report to your department. Urge Agent Wright at your department. Analyst White, please see Security Chief Paula. Urgent White, Catherine and Agent Secretary's office. Agent Jordan, report to Agent Secretary. Fully urgent. Urgent. Catherine and Noyan to Agent Secretary's office. Agent Noyan, report to Agent Secretary. Fully urgent. Ursa Meyer, report to cyber crimes. Agent Meyer to cyber crimes.
You think one of them will pop up on some lists?
I'd rather not say what his Adam Jensen, please report to Peter Chang's office. Adam Jensen to Peter Chang's office. Thank you.
Whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel sick.
Where's that train station casualty report?
there, you made it in. That's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Urgent. Katerina Agent's office. Agent Milligan, thanks. Keep digging. Fully urgent.
You think one...
Last night, the Collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. It made for some very interesting reading.
Is it or is it not a public?
Cute.
Smart move. They don't
But
want
they're
to
never
talk
going to be the
direct.
time they broadcast that sweatshop footage during the halftime show.
I'm hearing things. Are you two actually praising the Collective?
We're comparing notes. If we don't learn the way these people think, we'll never track them
Preemptive
down.
action would be great. It's a first start.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
As opposed to conducting an actual
I don't even know where to start with your rising percentages.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
Jensen, we need to talk. By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Be careful out there.
For crying out loud.
Be careful out there.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
Thanks. Keep digging.
I just wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
There's something here or find
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really goes on.
I'm sorry, we're all in strung out shape.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thanks. Keep digging. I'd love to get a look at the boss fight myself, but no dice, not our show.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Preemptive action would be
The
great.
Prime Minister has cancelled all public appearances for the rest of this week.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't
I've
want
run
anyone
DNA
to feel
checks
safe.
through all the alphabet agencies.
They've been everywhere
Nothing.
for the past week.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Access granted.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
We're advising people to stay at home, so someone needs to be the
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't
guys
want
might as
anyone
well
to
be
feel
ghosts.
safe. Davis relies on public perception.
Where I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You'd think
It'd
one
be
of them
easier
would
if
pop
someone
up
would
on
just
some
step up
list
and do
somewhere.
it.
Access granted.
No, I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
This is so weird.
Be careful out there.
Thanks. Keep digging.
There's something
Just
here or
scrubbing
find
through garbage for hours. Still nothing.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
For crying out loud.
College, White Academy. College, Agent Julian, Urgent, Academy Agent.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you. Now!
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you. Now!
I think Singh's got some adrenaline addiction. Way too close to the edge.
He made it out of Dubai, didn't he?
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen on the ground, Singh would be dead.
Well, you know what? I think you're right. I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai.
First the Dubai machine, now the train station bombing. This is a week for the record books.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosica investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Ruzicka before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent. You have your orders, Jensen.
In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations. Shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transfers. Attacked St. Petersburg, and in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when a collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several workers
I'm doing extra communication scans.
It is Jensen, yes?
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again, in civvies at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Agent Jensen!
I'm scheduled to return from the dead at 0:30 Omani time.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys ain't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
Rights Coalition took up residence in the neighboring Woodland complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
It is These guys might as well be ghosts.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
Impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
Agent Jensen!
In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be.
Good luck.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook...
Anomaly detected.
I've run DNA
Trace program initiated.
I guess the transit
Access granted.
Life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting.
Agent Jensen! These guys might as well be
really hate
ghosts.
In Russia, hacked combat drones...
It is Jensen, yes?
And in the US...
It is Jensen, yes?
Causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
Praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Agent Jensen! I've run DNA checks through all the outlets. Nothing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You think one of them would pop up on some list?
Access denied.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull. guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
Because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
I do not need to remind you folks.
I've run DNA checks through all the applications. Nothing.
Because you are always watching.
Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Access granted.
Remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Dallas Rucker,
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
took up residence in the neighboring nuclear complex. Dr. Rucker claims
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list
and
somewhere.
merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. Yet when the United Nations sent to debate the Human Restoration Act in the Maverick leaves, and the good doctor be changing his tune, your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Casone, reporting to you live. I guess. News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
Continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
I hate this. I really hate this.
Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed
God, my eyes want to retreat into
These
my
guys
skull.
might as well
the
be
electronic
ghosts.
voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the U.S.,
It
millions
is
of
Jensen,
workers lost
yes?
their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several
Agent Jensen!
This is so weird. Between you and me, folks,
The transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry as you are.
I've run DNA checks
It is
through all
Jensen.
the applications in the train station spotty, man.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Your department urges right out of your department.
Agent Jensen!
This is my third overtime shift this month. I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai.
First the Dubai mission, and now the train. Agent Jensen!
My boss had for days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the rubble.
They don't want to be caught during that.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
They don't want to be caught during that.
someone would just step up and do it. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to do it. No, that's not consistent with the train station
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it. I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages. I know. Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Just wish someone would nut up and take the blame. I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours. Still nothing. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. I'd rather not say what this reminded me of. Thanks. Keep digging. Thanks. Keep digging. Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. I know. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it. I'd rather not say what this reminded me of. Thanks. Keep digging.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60% cat.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up? Thanks. Keep digging.
Preemptive action would be great.
Venus relies on public perception. Maybe whoever's in charge
Anomaly
doesn't want anyone to feel
detected.
safe.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thanks. Keep digging.
The train station cameras. I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours. Still nothing.
Right now, I think my blood is about 60%.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Venus relies on public perception.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
I'd rather not.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Thanks. Keep digging.
I'd love to get a look at the bonfire myself, but no dice. most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Is it or is it not a probable target?
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
They've been everywhere for the past week.
Thanks. Keep digging. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to do this. Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up? It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
I'd rather not say.
I feel terrible for his wife.
Security train station is spotty.
Checked in for days. It occurs to me that he might be a victim. He's been everywhere.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Agent Doyen, report to Agent Green. Fully urgent.
Patience. Second.
You know who's been suspiciously quiet the last couple of days? The Collective.
We got this. Thanks. I got a whole lot of nothing. Every time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed into rubble.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You know who's been suspiciously quiet the last couple of days? The Collective.
Thanks. Keep digging. What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum strain.
They have better software than you.
Satellite offices are always two versions behind.
Again? Really?
Security Council Resolution 3507.
No one's claimed responsibility yet.
Maybe whoever's in charge was down here or what?
This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downloading of all odor powers, unlicensed
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It's gonna take them a while.
Access granted.
has been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence the polarized dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching this one closely for any break in the story.
Security footage from the train station is spotty at best. Dark days ahead, and a shitload of overtime.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
What are the chances this is doing?
Patience is the first thing to learn ahead.
Access granted.
I'll run it through a few filters, see if I can clean it up. They have better software in Lyon. Satellite offices are always two versions behind.
There's something here, I'll find it. Second.
What are the chances this is doing?
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access denied.
Made addressing those concerns a priority.
Always watching. Because you are always watching. Maybe whoever's in charge. City still breathing. Devastating terror. Dozens were killed.
Do the Jinn still believe what I'm sorry, we're all strung out shit. Maybe they can realize I'm public perception. Is that fucked up?
No one's responsibility.
Always watching.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't bother enough.
All the data I have.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Jinn still believes that you've been everywhere. That's not consistent with the train station.
What are the chances this is doing?
Maybe the connection is no mission. Is that fucked up?
Who am I? I'm the guy doing this fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
ETA 60 seconds.
The information we have on the train station bombs isn't enough to go on yet, but we're getting more all the time.
They have better
Singh and I were
software
just
than the
going over signs and
Satellite
countersigns
offices
for
are all
research. State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
I've been trying hiding the bodies.
For crying out loud. This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
The smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
For crying out loud.
All of them occurring after Dr. Deus record. Always watching. Because you are always watching.
The smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of. But things got pretty hairy in Dubai. Janus relies on public perception. These are the chances he knew he was taking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Scrubbing through garbage for hours.
Access granted.
Because you are always watching.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I've been scrubbing through garbage for hours, still nothing. These are the chances you need.
Department, urgent, right gathering department, agent, office. Agent Norton, report to agent. Fully urgent. Urgent, gathering department, agent.
Crying out loud.
Agent Norton, report to agent.
Do the Jinn still believe what you're told them or don't? We need to know. No, that's not consistent with the train station cameras. These are the chances you knew was taken. Venus relies on public perception. Everything's got pretty hairy in Dubai. Most likely eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion. Do the Jinn still believe what seems told them or don't they? We need to know. They've been everywhere for the past week. I feel terrible for them.
For crying out loud. Everything's got pretty hairy in the back.
Security Chief Collins.
Urgent.
Gathering in your knowledge to take his office. Agent Norton, report to agent. Fully urgent. Gathering in your knowledge to take his office. Agent Norton.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Not now, Jensen. I'm dealing with the situation here. The girl's gone. Sorry. Guess I'll never get used to the fact that sometimes the good guys don't win. Sometimes our guys don't make it back.
It's gonna take them a while to piece the fix together. Patience is the first thing you learn to have.
Thanks. Keep digging.
State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence claimed responsible.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
All the data I have are dark days ahead. And a shitload of raw dumbass.
Deborah Connolly, you have an outside call cleared urgently. Category Caterina Noyan to Agent McCree's office. Agent Noyan, report to Agent McCree. Fully urgent.
Security footage from the train station is spotty at best. Close my eyes for all that strength and coke swimming.
Co jsi sakra zač? Nějaký chodící detektor lži nebo co? Já s tím neměl nic společného, ty kreténe.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want it.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Thanks.